Brazil likely has 12 times more coronavirus cases than official count, study shows.
Here's a summary of the article.
Brasilia, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil likely has 12 times more cases of the new coronavirus than are being officially reported by the government, with too little testing and long waits to confirm the results, according to a study released on Monday. The much higher than expected death rate in Brazil indicates there are many more cases of the virus than are being counted, with the study estimating only 8% of cases are being officially reported. The government has focused on testing serious cases rather than all suspected cases, according to the consortium, known as the Center for Health Operations and Intelligence. Officially, Brazil's coronavirus death toll rose to 1,328 on Monday, while the number of confirmed cases hit 23,430, according to Health Ministry data. As of last Thursday, Brazil had around 127,000 suspected cases and carried out just short of 63,000 tests, ministry figures indicate. The center has thus far been accurate in predicting the evolution of the virus in Brazil, with the number of confirmed coronavirus cases through March 30 falling within the range that the researchers previously predicted. The researchers are now predicting that by April 20 the number of cases will grow to 25,164 in its most optimistic scenario and 60,413 cases in its most pessimistic.
This post received a score of 9,500, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than the outbreak has stoked tension in the Brazilian government, with right-wing President Jair Bolsonaro downplaying risks of the virus and urging the country to return to normal, while his health minister, state governors and local officials urge stricter measures to control the virus. People of Brazil, please ignore the delusional psychopath Bolsonaro and instead listen to the rest of your government.
Bolsonaro must be the craziest president in the world at the moment. He seems deluded. I wonder how he became the president of a big country. Fortunately, governors are not listening to him and implementing control measures.
Filipino Pres Rodrigo, meth head, Duterte would like a word.
It's unfair to put Filipinos in the same boat. Philippines are one of the most corrupted country. Ultra-religious and poorly educated. The results of the votes shouldn't be seen as what Filipinos think. In general, too many of them don't know.
No offense, but Brazil isn't a shining example of great country either. They have pretty much the same problems as you describe.
And so does the US, I'd say.
It's not perfect here, but our lives aren't even remotely close to being as bad as Brazilians and Filipinos. All you do is downplay these countries' problems while you sit there comfortable on your couch while addicts are gunned down in the Philippines or innocent civilians are shot to death by BOPE in Brazil. The US may be considered the worst first world country, but we're still a first world country. Stop saying how bad the US is compared to other countries, because all you do is spit in the face of people who actually live in worse-off countries.
We are the country that tests least, and we are not respecting the quarantine. It will be a disaster here.
Mexico would like a word with that.
There's probably like 4 tests in my city and millions of people live here.
I live in Mexico City and supposedly there's only 4,000 infected in all the country. There's 500,000 in the US only and 4,000 in Mexico. Where we don't give a shit about COVID. Yeah, right.
Why there is not news about flooding hospitals in Brazil, Ecuador and Russia downplayed the whole thing, and now I see people dying at hospital entrances or ambulances queuing outside.
São Paulo, the place most impacted, started the stay-home thing quite early when compared with other countries. We still have 59% of the population staying home. Brazil is in a hot weather season and has an almost 100% coverage of the BCG vaccine. Both are suspected to make this pandemic less strong. We are also one of the places where it started last, so the worst may still be coming. I hope this winter is not too cold.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.